The 2018 Ford Fusion S. We're going to talk about the standard as well as optional equipment. Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. And this is going to be a very thorough video. It's going to be the first in our series on the Fusion. We're going to go first, we're going to talk about the S, which is that base model trim. And we're going to talk about, in each of these videos, first going over the standard equipment, going around the outside, on the front, side, rear, getting inside as well, and showing you what's standard on those different trims. This one being what's standard on all your Fusions. And then we're going to talk about different equipment groups you can get that puts a lot of those, some of those features together into one package, and then different optional packages and standalone options at the very end. So again, very thorough video. Check the description down below for any links if you want to skip ahead in the video and look at those different packages, or if you're wondering on the prices on these, they'll be down there as well, and it'll also flash up on the screen as we go through this video. So again, if you're also looking forward to the other videos, the SE, that Titanium, the Platinum, the Sport, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, because that way you'll get notified the next time we have the next video, because we're going to go through this vehicle in succession, so that way you can be able to be updated on those different trims if you're looking for those. So I think you'll really like this. First, let's go ahead and start by talking about safety. Now, all the Fusions are going to have some great safety systems in them. Now, the driver and front passenger are going to have what they call the personal safety system up there. It means it's going to protect you all the way around the vehicle. And of course, the first one you're going to see is the dual stage front airbags there on the front of the vehicle. It's going to deploy a different size airbag depending on how close you are to the front of the vehicle or the dash. It does have a sensor underneath on the seat, so it knows where you're at, where you're located, to deploy which size airbag for that accident. Also, you're going to have a front airbag for the driver and front passenger, that knee airbag, I mean. So that way it's going to protect their knees from those front collisions as well. It's also going to have side impact airbags that are going to deploy out of those seats, those front seats, and for that side collision, that side impact that you might have. So as you can see, protects all the way around the vehicle. Even has seatbelt pretensioners that's going to tighten that up in that case of that accident. So if it knows you've had that accident before you're going forward, it kind of just braces it right there so it doesn't give. So I think you'll like all the safety features on that. Even those in the rear seat, you're going to have the 3-point harness there, even those seats back there. Also, it does have rear door locks on those, so those child locks. So if you don't want those opening the doors, you can turn those inside the door jamb there, real nice and easy. Also, it's going to have that latch system, that lower anchors and tethers for children for those car seats, to be able to anchor them down in place, keeping them safe as well. And then you're also going to have the side curtain airbags that are going to come down and protect from side collisions, even for those on the back seats as well. So again, really protects everyone inside. Also comes with advanced track with electronic stability control to help you keep you on your intended path. Even has traction control to kind of help you in those slick driving days, to keep you going and give you some traction there. And that's front wheel drive, so you're already going to get a pretty good riding situation there. Front wheel drives tend to drive real well in the snow and on some of those driving days, so I think you'll really appreciate that. Also, it's going to come with perimeter alarm that's going to kind of protect it, so if somebody gets inside and they don't start it right away, it'll let you know that, hey, if you don't push the button, I'm going to set the alarm off. So that's really nice. It comes standard on all of your vehicles. So again, great safety features. That's why it is one of the safest sedans on the market. Now, let's first talking about the front up here. We're going to talk about what's under the hood. We have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine in here. Now that engine is going to get you 173 horsepower, 174 foot-pound of torque. So pretty good, adequate engine for you. If you're wanting a little bit more oomph or a little more power, you're going to want to go to the SE, where you're going to get those EcoBoost engines. Also, it's going to come with their 6-speed automatic transmission up there. Now for fuel economy, it's going to get you 21 in the city, but it's going to get you 32 miles per gallon on the highway. So great fuel economy on the highway. Even that 21 in town is going to be a pretty good, adequate engine for you as well. Now up here on these headlights, you do have halogen headlamps. They are automatic, so that means they're going to come on automatically as it gets dark, and that's standard equipment on these. So I think you'll really like that. Also, you'll see the grille. We do have a chrome grille here with a chrome surround. So even on this S trim, you're going to have a nice luxury look to it. Now there is going to be some difference between the S and the SE and some of the other trims, because you will want to upgrade to those for a reason. But this is a great looking vehicle for that base entry level into this mid-size sedan. So if you're trying to go from that compact and finally go to that mid-size, this is a great way to keep that price down and going with this vehicle and still having a good look to it, so it doesn't look plain whatsoever here on the front. Now, it is body colored right through here on the bumpers. They call that upper and lower bumpers here. So even that has some body colored. We'll see some molded in black down there on the lower part of that bumper, and that is going to be because you're on that S, that base model down there. And we'll talk about some different possibilities and look in that 101A package in just a little bit when we get around to that. You'll see front tag bracket is going to be standard equipment for the state, for if you live in a state where it requires a front tag. Now in Kansas, it's not required, so it's considered optional equipment for Kansas vehicles, but we always order it. It's no charge either way, so we go ahead and order it with the vehicle and put it on there, since we do sell a lot of vehicles out of state here at Long McArthur. Now moving to the side, you're going to notice as we go throughout the side over here that they really have really stepped up their game on what's even standard on all your Fusions here. Starting with the wheel, a 16-inch sparkle silver painted aluminum wheel. So great looking wheel. Now even on all of your Fusions are going to have an alloy wheel of some sort. So you're not going to see a steel wheel with a hubcap of any kind on any of your trims on the Fusion, which is really nice. We're also going to talk about some different option wheels that you can get in some different packages here in just a little bit. Body colored mirror cap, so it's not a molded in black mirror cap, it is a body colored mirror cap, so kind of a high gloss finish, of course, just like the body paint would be. Also, you're going to have a power mirror glass. That means you're going to be able to adjust that pretty easily using the power mirror switch inside the vehicle. Also, your integrated blind spot mirror, and that's an angled mirror so you can see the vehicles in your blind spot a little bit better. Also have body colored door handles as well, so not a molded in door handle but a body colored, so that's kind of an upgrade look for you there as well. And then you're going to also see with this end you have keyless entry, so all of your Fusions will have the keyless entry, being able to unlock and lock the vehicle from a distance, which is a really nice. It does even light up in there, so when you lock and unlock it, it's going to light up and let you know that. So that comes in real handy. And just a real nice little remote too, and you're going to be able to use it to open the trunk, which we're going to find out about in just a little bit. Now, if for some reason that the battery is dead and you can't get in the vehicle, you just pull this little button and the key comes right out. And then you can just take this key and you'll notice that the key lock itself is not exposed. You just put it in here and it moves it back, and then you can get to it pretty easily. So real nice even when the battery's dead, so you can get to the vehicle and open the hood that way. So you do have the key within that remote right there, so that makes it real nice and easy for you. Also, you'll notice here on the side chrome accent even on the S trim, which is really nice. Gives it that nice that look there for you, and we're going to talk about the SC and such in future videos, but this is a real nice look here on the side. And all your vehicles, even the S, are going to come with the Easy Fuel capless filler door. So what's great about that is you don't have a fuel cap to lose. A lot of times you put that on your vehicle and you drive off and you forget it. You don't have to worry about that. Also, it's real nice and easy to open that up, put it in there, and then close it. You don't get your hands dirty that way, and it makes it nice and easy, and it just closes up, seals up real fun, real great and everything. So I think you really like the look here on the side of the vehicle. Now moving to the back of the vehicle, we do have rear defrost back here. Also, we do have your rear stop light back here as well. That way people, even in trucks and taller SUVs, are going to be able to see that you're wanting to stop. Also, you're going to see, of course, your tail lights back here that wrap around, and you're going to see the nice chrome accent around the back here. So from the front and the back, a lot of people aren't going to be able to tell whether or not you're driving that S or that SE. So real nice, great look to the vehicle. Rear view camera is standard equipment on all of your Fusions across the board, so real nice being able to see behind you as you're backing up. Now keep in mind, you don't have reverse sensing. You'll have to go up to SE to get that equipment as available option, but you will be able to see behind you as you're backing up. You will see some molded in down here with a body colored bumpers on the top part of that, and then you'll have the reflectors that are in there, so real nice. You do have a single chrome tip exhaust there on the right side. Now you can get in the trunk by using that remote like we talked about, pressing that twice, or you can just, if it's unlocked, just press this button here and it's going to go ahead and pop it and allow you to get inside the vehicle. Now in here you're going to see it's carpeted throughout, so lots of room in there. It's a really spacious trunk space here for a mid-size sedan. 60-40 split bench seat. Now you will need to pull the seat levers on the top of the seat, so you'll need to do that by going through the doors. You just pull that and then it's going to go ahead and lower those seats down, giving you a little extra cargo room if you have something really large that you need to put in there, really long I should say. And so I think you'll really appreciate all the trunk room you have back here, and real nice styling here on the back of the vehicle as well. Now moving to the interior, there is only one color interior like you're seeing in this vehicle here, where they have the ebony environment with the light stone. So you're going to see that light stone on the door trims, and then all black throughout the cabin environment there. Your steering wheel is also going to be black as well. You do have these nice trim pieces that I like that are a dark gray on those, and a nice little insert in those doors as well as on the dash right here. So I really like that different look. You're going to have that stone seats, cloth seats as well on these. So if you're wanting a different color interior, now we're going to talk about a different appearance package in a little bit where you're going to get an all black interior, but other than that, on the S, this is the only available interior trim on this. So now your seats here are going to be a manual seat. The driver is going to get a adjustment under here where you can slide it forward and back. Also, you're going to get an adjustment for the recline to go forward and back as well, and then you do have a height adjustment that's going to go up and down for the driver. Now the passenger over there is going to get a lever underneath the front for going forward and back, as well as the backrest to be able to recline forward and back. And then I almost forgot, the driver does get manual lumbar as well. So pretty comfortable. They're all manual adjustments, but at least you're able to adjust them and get it just right for the driver over here. I think you'll really appreciate that. Now the headrest is also going to come forward and back, and you just pop it back that way, so it'll stop in different places, and then it'll go up and down too. The back seats 3 back there, as you can see. We mentioned the split bench seat can come down. Those headrests also will adjust a two-way. I think they come forward and no, they go up and down, but they stay in that lock position where they're at there. So real nice seating configuration. Pretty good legroom back there as well. I have teenagers that have plenty of legroom when they're riding in the vehicle back there, even on those long trips out of the city. I think you'll like, and you get plenty of legroom back there as well. Now here on the door, you're going to have your power windows, locks, mirror switches, including auto one touch for all 4 of the windows, being able to make those windows go down automatically just by pressing those. Also, you're going to get a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So you just have this lever under here, or right over on the side. You just pull it, and it's going to go up and down, forward and back. So that way, any size driver is going to feel comfortable and get it just right there. You have cruise control on the left side of the steering wheel with some Bluetooth and audio controls over here on the right side of the steering wheel. And you're going to have 2 D-pads here. And what's great is you can control different things with those. On the left one D-pad over here, you're going to control the productivity screen here. It's a 2.3-inch productivity screen where you control some different settings in there for you. And then the right D-pad over here is going to control your screen over here, which we're going to get to in just a little bit there. Also, you do have your push button start. So when you get inside, you don't have to get the keys out of your pocket to start the vehicle, which is really nice. So I think you'll really find that have some value right there. Your climate control is an electronic climate control. It is a power AC for you. You're going to have the vents, as well as you're going to have the heat vents underneath the seats here too for that. And so I think it's real nice with it lights up, so you're able to see what you're controlling there for you pretty easily. Also, for your audio controls, you have a 4-speaker audio sound system. It has a CD player, I should say, there for you, and really nice controls. It does have that 4.2-inch screen right here in the middle, that LCD screen, and that's where your backup camera is going to come into view when you put the vehicle in reverse. Otherwise, you'll be able to see all your audio controls and those different settings. And you can use the controls here on both sides of the screen, or you can use this D-pad to kind of help you out a little bit so you can keep the hands on the steering wheel there. So I think you'll really appreciate that. Now, up here on the overhead, you do have a little sunglass holder up here you can use. You also have these lights for each, the left and the right, you can turn on. You can also turn them off like that. So that comes in real handy for you as well. And then there's some compartments down in here. I love the look here, by the way. You have down here in this compartment, you have a power point in here, so you can plug in those phones that way, those cords. There's also a smart USB port, which means when the vehicle started, you can plug your smartphone in there and charge your smartphone, use a USB plug-in, which a lot of smartphones are coming with anymore. Also, you can plug your phone in and be able to use some of those settings for your phone for your audio controls. So you can play your audio right through your phone if you want to, and that comes in real handy as well. And it does have with the sync controls, you do have be able to connect your phone to the vehicle, so you can use the voice commands to control and answer phone calls and such with that, and you can also control some of your audio controls from your phone through that as well by using your Bluetooth controls. So I think you'll appreciate that as well. You're going to have your rotary dial shifter here, which you've seen in 2017 that is standard equipment on all your S's. A little compartment to put some things in here too. 2 cup holders. Your emergency brake is going to be right here behind your shifter, and then also your hill assist start right there as well. You can press that there. Now your console has two switches on there. If you press the one on the right side, it's going to leave this tray down here, nice little compartment to put maybe coins and that kind of things in, maybe a wallet, some smaller things right there. Now if you press the left one, it's going to hold that tray up there and give you the bigger compartment to be able to store all those other things in there as well, nice and conveniently for you. So I think I've covered all the standard equipment on all of your S's. Now what I want to do is talk about some other different optional equipment that you can get. Now we're going to talk about a different equipment group. Now when you're ordering a vehicle like this, when we order them, this will be what we call the 100A package from Ford. There also is a 101A equipment group, and that equipment group is going to give you some nice features. It's called the Fusion S Appearance Package, which is really nice. Kind of takes this, which I think is a really nice looking vehicle in itself with the Fusion S, but it kind of even dresses it up and gives it some appearance features that really enhance the vehicle as well. So I think you'll appreciate some of these features. Now, includes 5 features within this equipment group, and one of them is going to be your fog lights down here. You're going to get some halogen fog lights down there with the bright chrome accent around those, a lot like what's on your grill up there. And so if you're wanting those fog lights on that S, you get this package here, and it's going to come with that. Also going to get an upgraded wheel, an 18-inch magnetic painted aluminum wheel. And what's great, something to note right here is that that's the same wheel that you're going to see on the SE appearance package when we talked about the SE trim. So real nice looking wheel, and upgrades it from the 16 clip to that 18-inch. You're also going to get a rear deck lid spoiler back there. It's going to be a body colored spoiler, really give it a nice appearance look on the back of the vehicle. And then inside you're going to get a leather wrapped steering wheel. So it upgrades this steering wheel, and I love leather wrapped steering wheels, so this is a nice upgrade for you. Even on the S, you're going to be able to get that leather wrapped steering wheel with this package. Also, you're going to get a different cloth seat. You can get a black cloth seat, which is really nice. So it's going to black cloth inside. You're going to get the medium stone stitching on your seats, on your armrest, and on that console cover. Now let's talk about standalone options. And these are options that are available by themselves, and most of them are available on either the 100 or that 101A equipment group. Now the first one is only available on that 100A equipment group, and it's a different wheel. It's new for 2018. This wheel was not available for 2017, and that's a 17-inch sparkle silver painted aluminum wheel. Happens to be the same standard wheel that's on the SE. So real nice wheel as well. Upgrades it from the 16 to the 17. Same finish to the wheel, just a different look and pattern there for you, and again it's the same wheels that's on the SE. Also in here you can get the rear inflatable seat belts as a standalone option, which I think is great even on the S. So every trim is going to have this available, and it's to protect those occupants on those outside seats. It deploys those airbags on the seat belts, and Ford's put that out a couple years now, and it's nice that it's making it available as a standalone option, and really not that expensive either. So I think if you want to protect those two kids there in the back seat, that's a great way to do that and buy that package and upgrade a little bit. Also, I forgot to mention the standard floor mats is the carpeted mats. You're only going to get them in the front row footwells though, but you can get an optional all-weather mat that's going to go not only the front footwells but also the back rear footwells to protect those footwells from snow, mud, rain, that kind of thing in those footwells there. So that's something you can upgrade as well. You can also get a rear cargo net back there that goes in that trunk mat. It's really great. It kind of positions itself towards the outside and kind of keeps it in there. You can put all those small items that normally would roll around, like maybe some of the smaller grocery sacks or maybe footballs, basketballs, those kind of things. That way it won't annoy you as you're stopping and taking off from stoplights and such. So that's something that's also optional for you. And then from the Ford accessories, you can get this either pre-installed from the factory, or you can even get it installed from your Ford dealer, and that's remote start. So that's going to come in handy. So even remote start is available for your S trim. It's going to be an extra key that goes, an extra little remote that goes on with your key, so it won't be positioned on your actual standard remote, but it will allow you to remote start the vehicle. So that comes in real handy. Now, when you keep in mind with that, it will have the climate control be wherever it was the last time you got in the vehicle when you remote start it. So always keep that in mind. I like to tell people that because it doesn't automatically start your defrost and such. If you happen to have that on, if you know at night, hey, I want to make sure that's on, you're going to need to do that ahead of time. But it will warm the vehicle up, so when you get in it, it'll be already, the temperature is going to be nice and warm for you in there, so, or at least the temperature it was last time you were in the vehicle. So some great optional equipment that's available on your S trim. So that's all your standard as well as optional equipment on the S trim of the 2018 Ford Fusion. Don't forget about the warranties. Ford warranty is a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty and roadside assistance. So a lot of people tend to forget about that roadside assistance. That handles if you have maybe a flat tire or a dead battery or something, you can use roadside assistance for that first 5 years, 60,000 miles to help you out. So I think you should take advantage of that. That's a big advantage a lot of people forget about. Also, go to our website. You can check out our inventory there, McArthur.com. You can also see pictures of each of our vehicles, and you can pull up these window stickers on each of our vehicles that are in stock, plus ones that we have on order there. So you can see how they're equipped. It has our standard equipment at the top, as well as the optional equipment down there, and that MSRP price. So that's really nice being able to pull up those window stickers in those PDF formats there. And you can even do that on your cell phone as well, right off our mobile website on McArthur.com. So I think you'll find that real nice and easy. If you have any questions, you can call or send us a text message at 785-378-5031. If maybe we don't have one in stock what you're wanting and you want to order a certain color, certain options, we can do that as well. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks to get a vehicle in, but then we can do that for you real nice and easy, and we can do everything convenient for you. Check out on our website, you're going to see that great internet pricing, which we price all of our Fusions at invoice minus rebate, and all the rebates are based on your zip code. So if you're watching this and you're out of state, just keep that in mind. The rebates that you're going to be getting are based off your zip code. What you're seeing on our website are going to be based on the zip code here in Salina, Kansas. But if you just want to give us a call, we can let you know what your rebates are and how that might affect that internet price for you. So I think you'll really like that. And don't forget, if you're watching this video on our YouTube channel, we do give free shipping to all of our YouTube viewers there. So if you live outside of Salina, you want to work with us because you like this video and you like our dealership and what we represent, we'll do free shipping for you. We just ask that you finance a vehicle with us, so that way the lenders give us a kickback on financing, and so we can cover that cost of the free shipping, and that's how we're going to do that. Still give you the great internet price here as well. And with free shipping and being able to FedEx paperwork, you won't even have to even go into a Ford dealership, which is a really nice. A lot of people like to do that. Sometimes they don't want to go buy a vehicle because of the hassle and everything. We can make this real nice and easy for you. Let us know what you're wanting in a vehicle. We'll order it for you, or maybe if it's one of our vehicles that we have in stock, we can FedEx all the paperwork to you and then ship the vehicle to you. You don't even have to leave your house. So I think you'll really appreciate that. If you have any questions, drop them down in the description down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell as well, so you get notified when we get these other videos, video recorded and edited and online. And don't forget also hit that thumbs up button, because I know you guys like this video, so definitely hit that thumbs up so other people know that you like it as well. And don't forget to leave those great comments down in the description or any questions as well. So again, thanks for watching this video on the S trim, and look for our SE to be hitting the YouTube anytime now.